Thanks for tuning in. My name's Stuart. I've been buying in some watches recently, some job lots of non-working watches and, just old watches really. And I pay about sort of between £1 and £3 each for these. A lot of them I just break up the parts, which is, quite good because a lot of the older watches, you can't get the parts and it's nice to sort of break them up and sell them on. But I've got some watches which actually work. So I go through them, and if the watch looks any even remotely interesting, I will pop a battery in to see if it works. Yeah, these are all quartz watches. So let me just go through some of the more interesting ones which I managed to get working. So first of all, we've got this watch here, which is an early Pulsar digital watch. And that one didn't work, but there's a huge CR 2016 battery in it. I took that out and replaced it. And it works, so fantastic. I've not figured out yet how to set the date, but I managed to set the time on it. So, the bracelet's in really good condition. And, the back of the watch has got a stain. That's probably from a battery leakage. But apart from that, it looks quite good. It's in good condition. The case isn't perfect, of course not, for 1982, but I think that's probably worth about £30 or so. Okay, so that's probably the best one that I got that works. We've got here a Pulsar ladies watch, which, again, popped a battery in that. That one works okay. And we got this, a nice rotary, which I'm quite pleased with. It's got a acrylic crystal, which is a bit scuffed up, so I'm going to pop that out and put a new one in, polish up the case, put a nice leather strap on it, brown, probably because of the gold case, or tan leather strap. I'm going to be selling that one. So yeah, rotary's got a touch of style about it, so quite like rotary. So what else have we got? I've got this. I don't know what this is, but I don't know. It came to me in working condition. It looks kind of interesting, but it's sort of light, so I can tell that it's not a watch that's worth anything. I'll probably try and sell that for about a £5 plus shipping, if anybody's interested in it. That does work though. Yeah, that one came to me working. Okay, let's keep going. What else have we got? We've got a couple of Seconda watches. I bought a pair of large Seconda watches, and I managed to make one out of two. So I was quite pleased with that. So yeah, so this watch here, it's a quartz Seconda with a Jubilee style bracelet, and it's got something called a telemeter inner dial. It's a nice sort of mid blue color, which sort of looks different in different light. It's quite attractive. Okay, I put a new crystal in that. Nice flat pristine crystal. And I had to do a bit of a repair job on one of the links on the bracelet, but that's fine now. So I'm going to be selling that for about £20. I think that's quite nice. It's got three sub-dials, which, quite frankly, they're a bit of a gimmick, but they do work. One's for date of month, one is a 24-hour, and the other one is a day of week. Yeah, you're only ever really going to look at the time. The sub-dials are really too small to be of any use, but they do work, in fact. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, I managed to make one watch out of two because the bracelet on this was useless. It was broken. But the other watch, which was completely broken inside, the bracelet was okay. And this is a bracelet from the other watch. Fortunately, it suits this Seconda. And I'm selling this one for £20 plus shipping. Right, and then we've got another Pulsar here. Yeah, I get quite a lot of Pulsars in Loris watches, which they're pretty good because I think they're made by Seiko and they've got Seiko movements in them. So this is just a fairly basic, rather small case. It's about 34 millimeters. I put a new crystal on that, and it works. And I bought a new strap for it, so that's in good working order now. I've pulled the crown out not to waste the battery, but it does work, and the back's in fair condition. So there we are, and I'm selling that for about, I don't know, £15 or £20. Yeah, okay, so that's about it. Just briefly, I got an animal watch. Yeah, there's the dial. It worked when I put a new battery in it, but then it stopped and it started sort of stuttering around, so I was kind of giving up on it. Now it's got a Seiko movement in it, Japanese movement, so I haven't really quite got the skill to get that movement off and put a new movement on it, because for about £8 I can get a new movement and get this animal watch. There's the case. Oops, the crystal's just popped out. Yeah, I've taken the crystal out and measured it. 26mm crystal, and it's got a rotating dial. It's not a bad watch, that. I wouldn't mind getting that going. If I could sort of teach myself how to get that movement off and then put a new movement on, and fitting hands, that's new. That's going to be new territory for me. I mean, I've only just learned how to pop a stem out and change the crystal. And I've got a crystal press, by the way. I'll just show it to you. I made a video. There's my crystal press, which didn't cost me much money at all, which works really well. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll be back again soon with some more. I've got about 50 watches to go through. It's very, very time consuming, but I enjoy it. It's quite a challenge, particularly to get watches running. So, goodbye for now, and have a happy Christmas.